All right, it is day 2 of the video journal blog, I don't know what you want to call it, experiment. And this one I'm going to keep it fairly brief because I do have some work left to do and I don't want to be up super late tonight. I want to get some rest to take on everything I need to take on tomorrow. I did want to talk about something really quick. I tried something outside my comfort zone today while contemplating how to fit more writing time in where I find myself away from the computer, away from any device where I can do traditional click-clack on the keyboard writing. One of my favorite authors, Kevin J. Anderson, actually, his writing process, I'm not sure if he does this for all his books. I'm relatively sure that he does. Kevin narrates his books. He goes on these amazing, beautiful hikes and he narrates his books. And I was fortunate enough to have a brief exchange with him where he talked about this concept. And I said it was something I've considered, but I just didn't know if it was something I could do. And he simply said it just takes practice and you can do it. So I decided today, driving to the office, that I would do it. I would give it a shot, and I ended my drive this afternoon with a new 4,000 word story. So here's where the challenge comes from. I tried a couple different methods today of capturing the narration. I tried the iPhone's voice to text, and that seemed to do a pretty accurate job. Later today, when I took the audio off the phone, I hooked it up to my older Mac and I used the dictation function. I don't think that was as accurate, so I'm going to be experimenting with this more. But I will say that I'm going to keep at this because that's a chunk of time when I drive to work, when I drive to shows, that I can be in the car and using some of that time to be creative. It was strange though to basically, I'm so used to being tied to the computer or tied to the pad or whatever, just that connection between the writing part of my brain and between my hands. So it was definitely strange and uncomfortable, completely uncomfortable to remove that familiar connection and have the prose go straight from my brain to my mouth. It's going to take practice, but there were definitely some moments where I hit my groove and things flowed in a way that felt more natural. I wasn't thinking too much about every single word coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to keep trying this. The story that I did narrate today, my goal is to release that as a Halloween story, and I'm going to see if I can get my buddy Neil to do some art for it, maybe. Fingers crossed. So that's it. Day 2 is all about being outside the comfort zone. Now I'm going to go get some writing done, and I'm going to call it a night. So we'll talk maybe tomorrow. Cheers.